Hey guys, I'm Bhavesh. I'm a software engineer, just like you, or you are going to be. So, guys, I'm on a journey to work on something meaningful that will make some meaning in my life, that truly creates an impact. And honestly, that's what every engineer dreams of. That's what every engineer lives for, right? To make a difference, to leave a mark, right? So, I'm here to help you guys to build that impact together. Early in my career, I discovered my love for JavaScript, right? It's not just a language for me. पिछले 5 साल से it have been the constant companion, and I absolutely love working with it. Now I want you to help you feel the same connection. Let's come together and create something amazing. So तैयार हो? Let's get started. Okay, so I'm starting with the introduction to JavaScript. Why JavaScript? Why I shouldn't learn any other language? So answer is very simple. JS is not just the part of your life as a developer. It is now the part of, I think so, every people in the world. The whole web works on that, right? It is just not the part of your life now. It is the part of everyone. So JavaScript is giving life to a lot of things. I'm not saying that only giving the life, but it's a life of like majority of the things, right? So the whole web is dependent on JS today, right? And it's nearby in the years not going anywhere. Okay, even the artificial intelligence comes, the framework, the basically window for the end user will always will be JavaScript. Basically, browser will be the end window, and browser will run on JS. As simple as this, right? So it's not going anywhere. So let's start learning it. Okay, so I will make you understand JS in very simple words. I will not take much of your time to make you understand. Let's understand it. See, that's what HTML do for you. Forget about the white color. Okay, imagine it's always white. Everything is black and white in the world. Okay, so HTML gives the structure to what you want to build. So here I'm trying to build a plane. HTML gives the structure to it. What CSS do? Make the world colorful. Will make my plane colorful and the life around it. Okay, and what JS do is gives the actual life. It just not gives the body, but it gives the actual life. JS is what will make you fly high, just like the plane. It will give your engines the boost you need. Okay, so basically JS provide the dynamicity interaction to the web pages you are going to build. Okay, so whatever you are going to build, JS will put the life into that. That's what JS is. Okay, so it is definitely a scripting language. Okay, so we will learn it absolutely from the scratch, starting with the variables, how to create the variables. I am here assuming that you guys know some part of any other language, Java, Python, or anything. Okay, so let's do it. The meaning of this line is that, as you know, there can be different type of data: string, boolean, number, characters, right? So JavaScript says create a variable, store anything on it. It's your choice. So that's why we call JS as a loosely typed language. JS as a loosely typed language. Why? Because JS allows you to store anything. It does not make you worry about what data type you are going to store on it. So there are three ways. First, let's talk about where. Where, let, and const are the three ways, but let's talk about the where. So put a keyword where. Name your variable anything, whatever you want to, and put your name here. So I will put algo xjs. Why I'm putting algo xjs here, I will tell you later. Okay, so where name is equal to this, where age is equal to 20, let's say. So this is a number and this is a string. Both the variables are initialized absolutely same with the keyword where. This thing is known as the keyword. This is the name of the variable. You can name it anything, and this is the value of that variable. Okay, so this thing is known as the declaration of the variable. The declaration of the variable. Basically, when we give a name to some variable, that is declaration. I am naming you something. Okay, I am naming you genius. So genius is the declaration, right? So I am naming you excited. So that's a declaration. Okay, I am naming you famous. So that's a declaration. I can name you anything. I am naming you XYZ. So XYZ is a declaration. Okay, now I'm putting some value on that variable, that is assignment, that I have assigned some value to you, that is assignment, that I have assigned some value to you, that's your value, that's what you are. Okay, that's what the meaning of you. Okay, so name is a variable and the value of that name variable is algo xjs. Okay, so this is assigning some value, this is declaring some variable, as simple as this. Okay, we will remember these two things, declaration and assignment, as simple as this. Okay, so this is how we declare some variable and put some value, and the value data type we don't worry at all. Okay, so it can be anything. Similar here, is true is a variable and true is the value. Okay, clear? Now the same thing we can do with the let. The same thing is possible with the let keyword. See, absolutely same. There is no difference between both at all for now. Okay, so this is absolutely same. The same thing you can do with the where. The same thing is possible with the let as well. Okay, there is no difference in both of this for now. Okay, but definitely there is. So for now you can consider where is a historical thing. Basically when the JS was improvising themselves itself. Okay, just like you guys keep improvising yourself, I am improvising myself, right? So JS is also improving itself day to day, right? So where is the historical thing for JS, right? Where used to use to declare the variables when let was not here. Okay, so let came with some extra features which where was not able to provide. Okay, so here we can say where is historical, where is historical. I will not say history now, we guys still use it because we are in the habit of that, but yes, I'm not saying you cannot use it, I'm saying that's a history. If we want, we can stop using it right away. Okay, and let is our new way to declare the variables, right? Now talking about const. Const is something different. What const say is absolutely similar to let, but there is a twist. Okay, in let I can change the name, but with const now I cannot change the name. That's not possible. So const says once you have given the value, now you cannot change it. You declared a variable, gave some value, it's not changeable, it's constant. But let allows you to change the value. So letting the value change is known as reassigning the value to the variable. Letting the value change is known as reassigning the value to the variable, and not letting the value to change is something but not allowed, as the variable is declared as constant. Clear? So that's the major difference between the let and the const. Now talking about where and let. Now imagine I created a variable this and I moved into my files along, मतलब बहुत आगे पहुंच गया मैं on the 100 lines of the code. I moved to the 100 lines of the code, बहुत आगे पहुंच गया, and I forgot कि मैंने सेम नाम से वेरिएबल ऑलरेडी क्रिएट कर रखा है. बेसिकली नेम 3 नाम से मैंने वेरिएबल ऑलरेडी क्रिएट कर रखा है. नाउ इफ आई विल ट्राई टू क्रिएट द वेरिएबल विद द सेम नेम 3 यूजिंग द कीवर्ड लेट, it will give me the error. Cannot redeclare a variable, cannot redeclare a variable, cannot redeclare. See the term redeclare, listen to the word term redeclare. So creating a variable with the same name is known as redeclaration. Creating the variable with the same name, same variable name is known as redeclaration. That's what let does not allow, but where allows it. Where do allow this thing with the where keyword. So with the where I think we had just name, so where do allow it. With the where we can redeclare, reassign. So I will write down here where allows what, redeclaration and reassigning. let redeclaration not allowed, reassigning allowed, and const redeclaration not allowed, reassigning not allowed. Okay, so this is what our var, let, and consts are. Okay, now there are few more rules in the JS while declaring the variable name. So I am assuming everything is clear till this point. Okay, how to create a variable, clear. Okay, how to declare a variable, clear. Now how to name a variable, how to name a variable. Okay, so naming can have two types of special characters only. Okay, so I can use underscore, I can use underscore, I can use dollar, I can use underscore in the start, I can use dollar in the start. Okay, basically in the end, basically two special characters only. I cannot use any other special characters like this, abc@def. So this is not allowed, this is totally not allowed. Okay, only two special characters are allowed. Then I can put some capital letters, this is fine, allowed. I can put capital letters in between, that is also allowed. Okay, I can use numbers, that is fine, but I cannot use numbers in the start. Okay, numbers in the start are not allowed. When you are creating the name of a variable, numbers in the start is not allowed. You can use numbers anywhere else for sure. Okay, so rest everything is allowed. All the characters from 0 to 26 in small case, capital case, everything is allowed. Special characters, only two special characters are allowed, underscore, dollar, and you can keep it anywhere you want. Okay, and what else? You can use numbers but not in the start. That's the only rules while creating the name of a variable, while giving the name to a variable. Okay, so that's all about creating the variables. Okay, one more thing, not to forget. Yes, suppose I just declare a variable, just declaration, where I'll go. Now if you declare a variable, just declare a variable, by default the value of that variable is undefined. What undefined is we will talk later, but if you don't give any value to a variable, by default the value of that variable is undefined. Okay, by default the value of a variable is undefined. That's what I was missing, I have covered that also. Okay, now moving further, printing in JS, huh? So like every language have something to print, right? Java has system.out.println, Python have print. So JS have something. Okay, JS have console.log. Okay, why .log I will tell you later, but this is what JS have. Okay, console.log. Okay, so you can print whatever you want here by typing here, let's say hello world. That's what we will start with. Then I will show you by running it as well. See, so I have the word hello world. Okay, hi, I'm using it, forget about it. You can do using the Node.js library, we will talk about that later, how to set it up. But for now, if you have to print this, what you can do, you can go to your browser, right click, go to the inspect, go to the console here, make it just type console.log hello world. Okay, so hello world got printed here, hello world got printed here. That's what you can do for now. Okay, or you can set up Node.js by yourself. That's very easy to do, it's not a difficult thing at all. Okay, moving further, so this is how we can print. Okay, it's not just strings again. JavaScript does not worry about data types as such. Okay, that's why it's loosely typed. So we can print numbers as well, console.log 1 2 3. We can print booleans as well, console.log true. Okay, we can print the thing undefined as well, right? Remember, undefined is the by default value of the any variable you just declared, not assign any value, that is by default undefined. Okay, so we can print whatever we want using the console.log statements. Okay, we can print directly or with the help of variables. So I can print the variables also like this, absolutely same. Okay, we can start it with the let keyword as well, that's fine. So absolutely same, right? we can print the name like this as well, the variable. Okay, clear? Now again the variable can be anything, so we can say let age is equal to 20, then we can print the age as well. So if you will look at the output now, so we have our hello world, then we printed number 1 to 3, then we printed true, then we printed undefined. Undefined is what? What undefined is? A variable just declared, and that's the default value of that variable. Then we printed the name algo x js, then we printed the age 20. I am 27 by the way. Okay, so that's how we print in JS, right? Now imagine if I have to print multiple variables together. I want to print name and age both together. So we can just put them in a comma separated thing. Name, comma, age. Okay. So now if you see, the name and age got printed with the space in between. Okay. By default, there will be a space when you are printing two variables or two values also. So I can print double values here also by comma separated only. And in the console, it will be looked like space separated. It will be space separated in the console. Okay. So that's how we can print multiple variables, right? Single variables. That's how the printing works in the JavaScript. Okay. So we have learned today what? Declaration of variables, printing of variables. Okay. Last, but let me revise you that what we have learned today. So where can be declared, where can be assigned, where can be redeclared, and where can be reassigned. So if I will print name now, there will be no error and the name will be printed algo js1. So what I have done here, declaration and assignation, here redeclaration and reassignation. But here it is declaration and assigning, and here redeclaration and reassignment, right? Now if we talk about let name 1 is equal to algo x, now let name 1 is equal to this will lead to the error. So if you will try to run it now, it will give you the error, identifier name 1 has already been declared. भैया name 1 already declare कर चुके, बार बार क्यों declare कर रहे हो? तो ये बड़ा फायदा है let का कि भैया दोबारा आपको वो same variable declare करने नहीं देगी. Okay, so that is the benefit of let. It will not let you declare the same variable again. So you can reassign but cannot redeclare. Okay, so now it will work absolutely fine. Algo jsx1. So I am not printed name 1 here, console.log name 1. Now algo xjs1. Okay, so redeclaration is not allowed, but reassignment is allowed. Now if we talk about const, declaration and assignment is fine, but what is not allowed? ना तो आप असाइनमेंट कर सकते हो, ना ही रीअसाइनमेंट कर सकते हो, ना तो रीडिक्लेरेशन ना ही रीअसाइनमेंट. अगर करोगे, लेट्स सी, अगर मैं रीअसाइन कर देता हूं तो क्या होगा? एरर, assignment to the constant variable is not allowed. Assignment to the constant variable is not allowed. Okay, redeclaration definitely not allowed. Let is absolutely similar to the const. Const let के साथ ही आया था. Const came with the let only. Okay, where is historical only, const is not. Okay guys, so yeah, that's it for today. I hope so you guys liked it, loved it. Thank you so much. Bye bye.